Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video of One Love series, and this video will be on Symfonos 5, which is basically an vulnerable machines made by Zeotic and posted in the onelove.com website. And I have posted my last One Love series, which was Symfonos 4, and about a month ago. So I've been a bit busy lately, and I thought why not today. So it is right now 8 p.m. by India Standard Time right now, and I'm going to pen test or get root access to this machine called Symfonos 5. So if you're new here and you don't know what vulnerable series or CTF capture the flag challenges are. So capture the flag machines are basically these machines that you have to get root access, and you have to find vulnerability in order to do that. And some of the vulnerabilities may be new or some might be old. It doesn't matter. Yeah. So to do this basic enumeration, I'll just let you know that I have my Symfony machine running in host only in VMware, and I have also running my this Kali machine in VMware, and both are on host only. So I'll just IP config. So this is my IP, you can see right here, and to enumerate or find one machine, I'm just going to sudo oops cd into one of nothing. I'm gonna put all my scan files and all that inside here. So I'm just gonna scan my what's it, network range, right? So I'm gonna do network discover followed by the range of my IP, tag card followed by the range of my IP, and I'm gonna hit enter. So as soon as I hit enter, you'll see that it will throw different IPs at me, and by saying this, you can tell that this is my gateway, right? And this is my VMware IP, and my IP is 129. I mean, my attacking machine's IP 129. So what is this 128, right? It is also running on VMware platform. So this could be my Symfony 5 machine, right? So to enumerate it, I'm just gonna run an nmap scan followed by 192.168.128, and I'm gonna thread. I'm gonna put 5 and detect, and I'm gonna run a script. Basic scripts, and this will be the version detection, and I'm going to scan all ports this machine, and I'm going to save this file as Symfony 5, right? This would take a while, Yep. So I might have to use open source intelligence for these machines. I mean, I have to change my network configuration of this machine from host only to NAT, I guess. Okay, so the scanning is done, and what can you say by looking at it, right? And it has an port open for 22 TCP, which is OpenSSH and fully updated version. So I don't think you can find any vulnerabilities here. I mean, you can do enumerate, which is always good to do, And it has an HTTP, Apache HTTP running. I mean, a web server running on the internet on the port 80, I guess. And it also, okay, so this is interesting. It has an 389 running TCP open for LDAP fusion, and it is quite outdated, I guess, 2.21x. So there might be a chance of finding vulnerability here. And it also has an LDAP SSL session and 636. So what can I say by looking at it, right? I'll just jump into the HTTP, and I'm going to open a web server. Web browser. Yeah, right. So I'm just going to jump into the IP 168.192.128, right? This is it, and you can see it has an what do you think this godlike figure is? Anyway, I'm just gonna Ctrl U and nothing in the source. So you can just force the parameter here, right, to look for directories and all that. I'm just gonna look for the basic, which is robot file. There is no robot file present. Sad. Now look for mirrors file, no mirror file either. So what can you do? You can just force the parameter by whatever comes in mind. I can also do, let's say, if it is an WordPress site, must WP admin, so it's not a WordPress site. This will take a day long, so I'm just going to use an automated tool for it, web directory fuzzing. I'm gonna write here, let's say Derby, which is directory buster, followed by the link. Link, you can say this, and as soon as I hit enter, you can see it will throw at me some directories it has got, and it has got, this is good news, it has got an admin panel, right, by http php.so. Tell this is an PHP site. I'm going to open link, and you see it is opening. Okay, let us check if it has a subdomain, so we can add it to our FC host file. No subdomain. Anyway, there there won't be any problem, you can still do it. But I can also do one thing. I can just take this image, save it as a png, and beanwork it to look if there is something encoded inside this. But it has thrown me an admin.php. Let's open index.html. I'll open server status and static. Okay, so inside static it has some image files. Let us open this one. Yeah, so server status is basically forbidden. Okay, index of static, here it is. I'm gonna cancel it, and it has this file zoos1, which is this zoos2. So these are all basically photo of zoos. Yeah, and here it is, and index.html, the same file. I think I think server status, that was not a redirection though. I think they are both image file for this. And let's see if admin, okay, so admin just opened up, and I'm just gonna, what to do, I'm just gonna try, I don't know anything, I don't know neither of it, username or password. So first thing will come to mind, so let us try some SQL queries and look for SQL vulnerabilities. So let us do it 1 plus 1 or equals plus 1, and password could be anything, or you can write an union based bind SQL. So I'll just order by 0. Let's log in and see if it is vulnerable to SQL. See the parameter, it just puts an question mark, username equals and password equals. So let's see, open above suite, and I'm just going to copy the request of this admin site and put it inside SQL map. So it will be in just a matter of seconds, it will scan thousands of SQL commands into the site. You see it is taking very long, and above suite has already opened up. I'm going to start perp. Okay, finally it has returned as a invalid login. So I can just try another, and we can go on and on and on. But I just said that it will take a day long or so. So what can we do? I'm just gonna start up my burp proxy here, and I'm gonna see inside burp that intership should be on. And what I will do is I'm just gonna run another query by admin, and password is password, and hit login. As soon as I hit login, you'll see that burp will intercept this request, and we have this request right here. I'm just gonna copy it and send it to file and save into our current working directory as request rq.txt, right? So I've saved this request. Now I'm just gonna look for it. Go to SQL map tag viz for beginners, I guess. Viz, it will just launch a wizard for you. Yes, and it will just ask you for username and URL 192.168, and it will post enter data enter hard, let's go hard, all, and you'll see this is one way of doing it, and another way of doing it is what I'm going to show you right now. So what can we do right now is I'm just going to try 5. I'm going to put my REQ file req.txt, and I'm going to choose label as 5 and hit enter. So it will basically force that page for various SQL commands and see which one of them might get vulnerable. Heuristic basic allows to get parameter user might not be injectable. Okay, let's see what might be injectable. No. You can see it has scanned but has not found any SQL vulnerabilities as such. So what to do? Let us see it. Let us look at our nmap scan once again, which is right here. And you'll see that it has running LDAP session. So LDAP, just as I told, lightweight directory access protocol. This is also an access protocol, so it also might have LDAP injections or offsort LDAP. It is also a kind of SQL query or LDAP. You can say there are various types of LDAP injections possible for vulnerable LDAPs or web servers. So what can we? It might be possible, that this LDAP SSL could be connected to this login page, this login panel, right? So we could try various LDAP SQL injections, right? So it is very tough to remember all the kind of injections and all that. So you will definitely have to do open source, and it is unimaginable. I think it is quite impossible to remember the queries yourself. And when a machine mostly gets sacked. 90 or above 80% of work relates to open source intelligence always. In each cases, you'll see. And I'm gonna look for, let's say, headlap injections. Headlap injections. Boom, right here. Into the GitHub page. This guy basically posted all kind of build-up and specific repo, right? And you'll see it has a list of payloads here. I mean, common vulnerabilities payload for LDAP. And we also saw that the LDAP is outdated, so this could work. Right here. I'm just gonna hit copy here and hit nano, and I'm gonna name this file as payloads and paste. Yep, payloads. So how to first we have our, we have our dictionary right here, and how to false this. So by false, I basically mean web false or double false. So I'm gonna do first taxi tacu followed by the HTTP of 192.168.192.128 by, the page was admin.php, right? And I'm going to specify my directory or dictionary as /w by payloads, which is this file. So what we will do, it will basically inside this file all of the parameters. It will put inside the false. If you double set, you can see it is in, and if you double set, it will first is username parameter, right? I'm going to hit enter. And as soon as I hit enter, you can see we have a successful response code by 302. So this is the injection that it is vulnerable to. We could basically gain login access with this injection right here. Here, as you see that it has returned as a 302, which is a successful response code, right? Selection and open. I'm just going to paste this payload. Yep, and password should be anything. So don't save. Home.php. Okay, so we are basically in, and I'm going to swipe, and it has 3 options: logger, portraits, and home. And let's see what is inside portraits. You can see this is the portrait right here, and let me cancel this right here, and I'm gonna look for admin.php, and let's see it open up. And you can see right here it does open up the admin panel again. So we can tell by this that this parameter right here is vulnerable, and we can do a lot of scary stuff from here. I can literally retrieve files from it, right? I'll just say var auth-log. Let's see, or maybe hit c passwd. Let's see if it can access the passwd file. And boom, you can see that it has written as a successful code, and you will see that this is vulnerable web parameter. Yep, and let us see if it has given us some username or something. Login for Google. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to the home admin.php, and you'll see that it has written us the admin page again. So, but we are already inside the admin panel, but also it has written us again admin page. So we can just do one thing. We'll just control U into the source code, and you'll see it has given us some confidential informations from right here. And you'll see it has also given us the password of the LDAP session, and also the username. So username is this, and password is this, and it has also inside the LDAP bind by SVN query. And what we can do is we can use this information to run an nmap session for LDAP, right? So let us write nmap followed by the IP p38, and I'm going to use scripts as LDAP search, and let us script arguments right here. This right here, I guess. Yeah, script arguments right here, and this is the username, and this is the LDAP password, right? And I'm gonna wait a second. This part. and hit enter. Let it run for a minute. You can increase the velocity by tag B, and boom, you can see it has successfully shown us the 389 TCP open is running for LDAP, which is an updated version basically, and it has given us the username. So the username is UID by Zeus, and password should be here. User password is CTK and this action. So what can we do? We can just go ahead and do a shell, or let us do FSH into Zeus at IP, and I'm gonna hit this as the password. Hit enter, and you'll see I'm inside the Zeus folder. I'm inside SSH by the name of Zeus, and I'm hit this stack image. See what is there. Nothing interesting. And I'm gonna see if it has root privileges like sudo tackle. Yeah, so it does have root privileges, but you have to initiate this file as package, which is so basically this concludes that this is a Debian web server, I guess. So in Debian you have just like in Linux we have package installer like apt install, all that. We can install packages. So in case of Debian there is dpkg, which is we also call dsd package. So we have to run this command to get root access of it. So what can we do is we can just open the web server, and I'm gonna look for that website. I must have, yeah, right here, GTA Province. This is a very useful website, as I tell you. Search here for any query or how to get shell for any collaborative or bind injections, all that. And I can get the package and use sudo package tackle. Okay, so the package shell, and I'm going to use pnsh root, right? Root cat and boom. Congrats on routing symfonos 5. Contact me by Twitter. Anyway, so that was it, and we have completed our symfonos 5 machine and got successful root access of it. So I'll see you in the next video of the one-up series. Good night.